I'm Daniel. I'm out the back of Ballarat Veterans Assistance Centre. I served nearly 13 years in the Navy. I did numerous active tours. I got out of the Navy in 2014, and then my life sort of changed for a while. I am now a beekeeper. Righto, stay. No. So we're at home now at my place, obviously, and these are the couple of hives that I use as my therapy. There's probably 30 or 40,000 in each of these hives. I tend to sort of use these hives when I might be a bit sore from me injuries and stuff. Bit of flame. Now that I've put the smoke in, I'll just pop the lid, see how the girls are today. In the life of a bee, they make less than 1/4 teaspoon of honey during the middle of spring. They literally work themselves to death for the benefit of the colony. You never stop learning. There's always something revolving. People have been pretty welcoming in the beekeeping world. Sit, Ruby. Sit. In the height of my PTSD, I was, let's call it a couch potato. I was in the middle of what I now call my pity party, and I was self-medicating on alcohol. I one day went down to the supermarket to buy some more alcohol, and because I'd been sitting at home on YouTube researching bees for approximately 3 years, I found a swarm coming through the car park, caught the bees in a beer box, and I went home and I learned how to beekeep. Even the sound, if you listen to the sound, one, we know they're not really happy, but two, when you're in the moment, that sort of takes the focus off whatever you were thinking, really. You're sort of thinking about being in the hive and what you're doing, make sure you're doing everything right so that, one, you're not harming them or as little as you possibly can, and so that you sort of keep yourself as safe as possible, I guess. Probably going to get stung once in there, just either you by accident squash one or something like that. One of the ways I look at it is lets me know that I'm alive. Yeah, it's always a good thing to be reminded that you can still feel pain and all that sort of stuff again. We're sort of trained that you come back into a family environment that's already running to just ease your way back into it. Well, my wife and kids seemed to be very independent when I sort of first come back. I didn't have a role, I suppose, is the easiest way to put it. I just felt like I had no purpose. Veterans seem to help veterans more than professionals seem to help veterans. We tend to help one another because we can understand one another. The Ballarat Veterans Assistance Centre, they were a major part in my beekeeping journey. They auspiced me for a grant to provide what I do to other military veterans for a couple of seasons. That's led to bigger and better things on my behalf. A lot of beekeepers do it for the honey, but I do it for the satisfaction and the mental health gain that I gain from the bees. So awareness, I guess, about what you're actually doing in the hive, your intentions in the hive, like you try to keep things short and sweet. Then it led from being locked up in a hermit inside to interacting with others with the same interests and passion. When you find out someone's a veteran and you're talking to a veteran, you naturally just seem to open up that little bit more. Yeah, there's no shame in sort of talking to somebody about what's going on, because it's the only way to move forward. You don't necessarily need to talk about the traumatic event, but talk to somebody. Yeah.